Okay, we're back. If I have to sit through this bullshit, you have to as well.
Yeah. Because, like, if I wasn't going to be graphic designer, I would be, like, an IT consultant or something. So that's why I thought, IT, they'll help. And IT's a lot of money. Get into the lesson. This is a mouse. And this is a keyboard. Like, yo, fucking kidding.
Yeah, I remember,
I think I passed the whole class just by blinking.
I remember at TAFE there was, like, a, basic computing class that was just that, and you don't have to turn up and you would pass the class. You, because the people who needed that would go there, and the people who didn't need that would not waste their time.
Yeah. Mine we did run a few handy shortcuts, but that's about it.
Yeah, sometimes you did. I remember, even at fucking Cardine, in fucking high school, man.
That's what I was talking about.
No, I thought you meant back at,
Nope, that was year 12 IT.
What?
Yeah. This is a mouse. Mrs. Tane.
Oh, well, fuck
We should
her.
probably bleep that out. Nah, fuck it.
Yeah, nah.
Name and shame.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, God, I was just gonna say, I remember it was like year 8 or 9, where, they showed us how to, make images in Word.
It was like, we've been doing that since year fucking 2, when we
No, but
weren't
I mean,
supposed to.
I mean, it wasn't in Paint or anything, it was just like, oh, you can make a thing that looks like a brick wall in Word. It was like, cool. I could also do that in Paint or Photoshop or one of the things that are meant to do that and not the thing I'm supposed to write essays with. Why am I here?
Yeah.
Is this what you dreamed of teaching to children when you became a teacher? Or are you
Next lesson, we're gonna teach you how to make Word documents in Photoshop. Fucking yeah.
Hooray! It's like handwriting, but worse.
Yeah.
Because they wouldn't have had those tablet things then.
Those tablet things are so much. I got myself the basic one, the bamboo thing, and everyone was like, "No, shit, don't get that one." I was like, "Dude, it's the fucking best one I've had," because it actually lets me do shit with it.
Huh.
It doesn't have 1,000,001 keyboard shots. It's like, you're playing a mountain range? Oh, do you want mountains? Yeah, click this button. Poof, done.
Yeah.
It was like, the bamboo is like a pad, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Plus, it's got the best pressure system as well.
Explosion restricted. Okay. So, I'm gonna have. Why does go to the gun?
Because whenever I've been drawing it, it's like, I'm pretty good drawing just freehand. I told myself, just to draw with pen, so he could not fuck up. And that just, helped me for the better. And, I usually do lean on the page very heavy when I'm drawing. So, having the firmness to, ride up on the drawing pads, perfection.
Yeah. God, I can barely even see shit. That's the sneaky way in. I'm gonna find this one last piece of scrap. Is it down? Nope. Don't go there. I want this last piece of scrap.
And now they've started things where you can actually start, oil painting in Photoshop. It's actually really good.
Yeah?
Everything behaves as it should. Not like in actual painting programs that cost you $1,000 each.
Yeah.
And it just goes up, line, up, line, up, line.
Yeah.
It's in Photoshop, it's actual brush stroke. You can,
Yeah.
if you got, one of those pen tablets, it actually, shows the position of the pen and, how the bristles would act.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Seems a little unnecessarily fancy, but...
And if you, keep scribbling, it, runs out of paint. It's awesome. I have to take the pen off the thing to get more paint on.
Oh, well, that would just piss me off. But, I mean, if you like it, sure.
That's the realism.
Aha!
And also, that just reminded me, they've got that VR painting thing where you can actually paint 3D models.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Oh, I missed a tank. That's what the problem was.
Should I get a Switch or a VR? I need a Switch.
Yeah.
Because the VR is still fucking expensive.
Yeah.
More than the console.
And then you have to buy a whole bunch of games for it anyway.
Yeah, and you have to buy, the movement stuff.
Yeah, and you can only play it...
in, a certain sized room and stuff like that.
Well, I mean, it's not so bad with PSVR, if that's what you mean. Like, PSVR is pretty good about it. Like, you can just sit in place and do it, depending on the game. But, yeah. Where's that tank guy? Is it... Wait, did I just go through here?
Yeah.
Okay. My brain stopped working. The light has changed bad. And I don't know what's going on.
Starting to get a nice draft through here.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, don't do that. Is that a transfer tank or just an explosive thing?
Here's the problem with Australian summers. Either it's fucking hot, or hot and fucking wet.
Yeah.
There's no in between.
Is that... Because
And it can be considered a wet day if it doesn't rain in between the showers. Fucking boom.
Okay.
And that didn't hurt you?
I think it did a little. Apparently that got rid of an insignia, but not a transfer tank. So I don't know what's going on here.
Could be like a massive bottles like last time.
It's probably in that, like, extra place where the storm was, actually.
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck did I get there? I've actually forgotten.
I just saw love it. If you just ran, pressed the button, and it just did not connect and just went...
Ugh. Would not surprise me in the least. Was it this way? Yeah, it was this way. Because there was that weird up and down. Is that water?
I need a drink.
Aqua Cola.
Aqua Cola.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched fucking Idiocracy?
Ah.
How everything's but Gatorade.
Yeah. Like, it has what plants need. What do plants need? Electrolytes. What are electrolytes? They're what plants need.
Terry Crews is president.
Yeah.
He'd at least be better than Trump.
Okay, so
like,
that
if Trump was president in that movie, that would be just like, oh my god, you could just call it 2017 the movie.
But it'd be the same, except there'd be a lot more sexism. And hatred of, like, colored people.
Yeah. You'd never have, like, a racism
Oh,
thing
I
with
guess-
Trump, because it would be like, fucking duh! Yeah. All this fucking sex scandals, rape scandals that's going on this last couple of weeks is just like, for fuck's sake, dude.
Well,
It's getting, like, too much.
not a
Start
lot.
telling us when people have actually murdered someone, and start talking.
What? What are you talking about? Those sex scandals? What?
Yeah.
Has there been a Trump sex scandal? Because I'm not aware of any.
No.
There've been a lot that had nothing to do with him.
Yeah.
So why did you bring them up?
I didn't. It was like I said, a racism scandal with him.
Oh.
Like, be like, yeah, you just look at the guy.
Okay, it's on the map. It is on the map.
The guy looks like a fucking Oompa Loompa.
That has nothing to do with... Okay. Just subject change.
Mm.
Where it...
Especially the price of ties these days, for fuck's
What
sake.
the...
What? How are we gonna... Yeah.
Is that a place I can go? Oh, it's fun.
Ah.
Oh,
Just
okay.
snipe it.
Alright. Well, maybe I should have seen that. Whatever. I think that hurt me too. Wow, that was...
Scorched sand.
And I keep forgetting that there's... See, this is another reason why I don't like mini-maps. I don't look at them. I want to look at the game.
That is a good point.
Like, I'll admit a part of that right just there was me blaming the game for my mistakes. But still... Like, my point is valid. And I will take it out on that scarecrow. And then I'll go down here and up and to the... Wait. How many episodes have we done?
4.
Okay.
I'll sink.
Maybe. Well, we've unlocked infinite ammo. Not infinite ammo. That's not a word. Oh.
Ah, they were made by New Zealanders. Ah.
What?
The way they, like, pronounce their I as a U.
Oh.
Infinite Enema, Punk Floyd,
I remember
666.
my brother-in-law is a Kiwi. I'm sure I've mentioned that before on the show. But, okay, now there's a big fly in here. What's your fault?
Don't worry, those fucking huge.
He doesn't really have an accent anymore because he's been living in Australia and then Kuala Lumpur for so long. But he did used to have an accent, bad, and we used to ask him how many like things were in that, and like he'd say 6, but it's
6.
Yeah, it's 6.
Yes.
And it was just, oh, it was funny. It was a good time.
He comes around and sort of starts being sort of adorable. It was like 666. I was like, no, you can't speak properly.
Yeah, you can't speak English.
Yeah.
Foreigner. Oh,
Please leave a message.
it never sounded like that. I don't think I've ever heard a Kiwi that sounded like that.
I used to live on the North Island, I think it was.
No.
And the accents there were fucking fuck.
Okay.
Like, you would just have to pause and say, what?
This game.
But there is a part of New Zealand where they just sound Aussie as well.
Is it the part of New Zealand where they try and pretend to be Australian? Oh wait, that's all of it. That was just me being silly. I don't actually think that. I think they were full of themselves.
There was a huge thing in like Team Fortress 2, the comics and the mini movies. They're really good actually. And you know how the sniper's supposed to be Australian?
Yeah.
Yeah, they find out he's New Zealand. So
That's-
yeah,
Well, now
the lost continent of New Zealand. It seems to be like that universe is Atlantis.
I don't think New Zealand is a continent.
Yeah, it's like, because have you seen like how they treat Australians in the Team Fortress universe? Gold is called Australian, and every Australian is overly muscled, has a gigantic mustache, and drinks beer like water.
That is deeply offensive.
It's not really.
It's very offensive. I'm so offended that I'm ending this recording session. Goodbye.
Bye.